goal with FreedomSoft was to create an all-in-one product that essentially removed the human aspect of the real estate buying and selling process. We as human beings we're somewhat limited, infallible, and totally unscalable. And we're also prone to give up easily. So we created fully automated, pre-programmed technology that essentially takes the guesswork out of the equation. It's now almost impossible to make a mistake. And at the same time, though, we wanted to keep things very, very simple. And that's exactly what we did. FreedomSoft is the world's first ever self-contained real estate buying and selling machine. It does absolutely everything for the user. It supplies the sellers, it gives you the cash buyers, it analyzes the leads for you, tells you what they're worth, tells you how much to offer, sends out the contracts automatically, follows up with the sellers automatically. It tracks and reports on your business, and all with a few clicks of a button, all from your laptop. There's nothing else like it in the world.
This was just a vision 18 months ago. I mean, we really didn't even know if it was at all possible. But we decided to risk hundreds of thousands of dollars on the chance that we can create this reality and change the way that real estate investing is done forever. And we've done that, far beyond what we initially dreamed possible. This was never intended for the public. I mean, we really just wanted to organize and automate our business at Real Freedom Properties in Tampa.
So about halfway through the development process, man, I knew that my students and subscribers would want this. So to test out that theory, what I did was I posted a video blog basically letting everybody in on what we were doing and developing for our own personal business, asking them if it was something that they would want, and instantly we were just inundated, flooded, 700 comments at least on the blog, thousands of emails from that time till now, people practically begging for it, and it was just obvious that we had struck a nerve. Through the process of turning over our personal real estate business to FreedomSoft was that this was not just the answer to our problem. This was the answer to the average Joe's problem. And the average Joe's problem being that he just can't seem to make money with real estate. He's trying, he's frustrated, he's overwhelmed, but he just can't seem to make it happen. At the same time, it was the answer to people like us, the experienced Joe's problem, to where we're trying to expand, we're trying to scale, we're trying to break through the next level, replace ourselves out of the business, and just find that for whatever reason, we're not able to make it happen.
The first thing that you're going to notice about your FreedomSoft workspace is the sexiness of it, the design. I mean, it's like working on a MacBook compared to an old Dell clunker.
Outdated systems was that they were just so complicated and overwhelming. Just the setup process alone would scare people away. With FreedomSoft, we wanted to keep things so simple and easy and user-friendly that it just kept people engaged and involved. And gave them the best chances of success. You know, anybody can be complex and complicated. Simplicity takes a touch of genius, and it's that simplicity that allows people to succeed. From the moment you log in to FreedomSoft, you're just gonna notice that something feels different. Within seconds, you've picked your signature that'll autofill throughout the entire system on all the forms and the contracts. Your buyer and seller sites are just sitting there, ready to start bringing in leads for you. And there's nothing complicated or technical about setting these sites up. You're literally gonna pick a domain, choose a template, and instantly your sites are up, ready to go. Both the seller and buyer websites come standard with FreedomSoft, and they're both highly optimized for generating leads. And this is just one of about 10 different ways that FreedomSoft supplies leads for the users. This 90-second setup process is like a microcosm of the user's experience throughout the whole system. We've just gone way over and above to make the whole thing so simple. It's all about you. It's all about the user, making your life easier.
Everything that you need is right at your fingertips, anytime that you need it. The virtual whiteboard is right there on your home page, which is going to give you quick visual access to all the deals that you have under contract. This is really going to help you keep your finger on the pulse of your business. Your schedule for the day is right in front of you when you wake up in the morning. You don't have to decide what to do because FreedomSoft reminds you with its automatic follow-up system. When a buyer calls, you now have immediate access to all the information that you need. There's no more searching around for files or finding a piece of paper that you wrote a phone number on. Everything is now just one click away. Now you're spending minutes a day on things that really matter instead of spending hours a day on things that you think matter.
Everyone knows that marketing is the #1 most important thing in a real estate investing business. If you don't have marketing, you don't have a business. Your ability to bring in motivated seller and buyer leads basically determines whether you make it or break it in this business. And unfortunately, what I've seen is that most people just don't have this gift. They're not good at sales and marketing. So what we decided to do was to go out and get these leads and bring them in for our users. We have an entire marketing team out there nationwide bringing in leads every single day into FreedomSoft. REO leads, landlord leads, cash buyer leads, motivated seller leads, wholesale deals, thousands of them, and they're updated every single day. The guerrilla marketing tactics of the past, like direct mail, aren't completely necessary anymore with this new technology. However, they are time-tested and proven. So what we decided to do with FreedomSoft was to incorporate them and streamline the entire process for any of our users who wanted to use them. The same exact direct mail pieces that I've used over the years to create hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue for my real estate businesses are all fully loaded within FreedomSoft. The probate letters, the landlord letters, just straight motivated seller letters, free and clear letters, they're all right in there. And with an automated system, it basically manages the whole process for you.
It was crucial for us not to just build a bunch of independent, powerful tools. I mean, we really wanted to streamline the entire system and change the way a real estate deal was done from start to finish. From when the lead comes in to actually getting that $10,000 or $20,000 check at the end. That's a big difference with FreedomSoft, is the fact that our system is so integrated that when a lead comes in, it's auto-filled. From the contracts to the emails to the marketing pieces. I mean, it really limits the data entry for the user. Every ounce of fat is trimmed off the entire process. Now a deal takes seconds where it used to take hours before. It's just so much more simple and easy. Even though FreedomSoft brings most of the leads into the system automatically, the phone's still going to ring in your office. So when this happens, FreedomSoft tells you exactly what questions to ask, so there's no fear. You'll always know what to say. One really cool feature that we added was the virtual property inspector. I mean, you can actually see the person's property as you're on the phone with them. It's really incredible. When a lead comes into the system, FreedomSoft tells you what the property is worth and what to offer on it. There's no more guesswork. There's no more analysis paralysis. The industry's biggest problem of figuring out what a property is worth has been crushed to pieces just on this one screen.
FreedomSoft has made our entire business paperless. Now just everything happens within minutes. We produce a contract with a click of a button. Everything is auto-filled. We choose whether we want to email or fax the contract out. Our signature is auto-fill. We don't need to print anything out. The cool thing is that you just will be making so many offers like that you'll just forget what offers you made. You'll just be waking up in the morning to sign contracts. You won't even remember making the offer, but you'll know, since FreedomSoft produced the offer, that it's going to be a deal. It's one of the coolest things, and it happens to me and Pete all the time. One of the coolest and most powerful features in FreedomSoft is the Internet Syndication Wizard. And this is a process where within just a couple clicks of a button, you're going to blast your deal out to over 17 different websites, including all your social media websites, Twitter, Facebook, Craigslist. You're auto-posting your deal all over the internet, saving you hours of time, and again, just a few clicks of a button. But there's also a full email marketing and autoresponder system within FreedomSoft that allows you to blast out preloaded messages that I wrote to your buyers list. So within 5 minutes, you've blasted your property out to over 17 sites. You've posted it on your own buyer website. You've sent it out to your own VIP buyers who have previously raised their hand and said, yes, I want a house just like that in that area, and you're done.
We have 24-hour support on call for whenever you need it. From the support team to the HD video tutorials to the entire FreedomSoft community, we have you covered. We're able to reach buyers and sellers faster, building rapport with them automatically. We're able to now have our office go paperless, and we're even putting people in charge of pretty much everything, not to mention all the money. And that's the definition of efficiency. Bigger, better, faster results in less time.
FreedomSoft is solving every problem from both new and experienced investors. The 80-20 rule has effectively been flipped. The 80-20 rule being where 80% fail, 20% succeed. It's the other way around now. The playing field has been leveled. That was our goal after hearing people's cries for help, and that's what we did. In the end, the real value of FreedomSoft is that it's going to simplify your life, it's going to free up your time, and it's going to make you more money. Plain and simple.
FreedomSoft has totally automated our business. What used to take me literally hours to do, now I'm doing almost immediately.
I'm an experienced investor, so I don't want to spend time, doing the mechanical, technical, behind-the-scenes kind of stuff. And FreedomSoft does all that for me. So I can just concentrate on what I need to be doing as the owner of my business.
FreedomSoft has made my life so much easier because the deal flow within the system allows me to make 10 times as many offers within half the time.
My favorite FreedomSoft feature would have to be the comps section. I love that I literally enter the address, I click on comps, and it gives me everything I need to know about what we should offer for the property, whether it's good or bad on a scale of 1 to 10, whereas before I'd have to search all over 4 different sites just to find comps, and it was time consuming. So my favorite feature is by far the comps section.
This system will allow you to make more money faster in less amount of time by combining everything that you normally do.
My favorite feature on FreedomSoft is definitely the website feature. I mean, within a couple of minutes, I had 2 fully functional websites up and running. And for anybody who's ever tried that before like I have, it's either really tough to do or really expensive to do. That thing was going in minutes, and that was the most awesome thing.
This blew me away when I saw it. It's the street view. You can actually see the actual property that you're making an offer on right there within the system.
FreedomSoft has allowed me to devote more time to my family. It's really helped automate the business model and create a lot of efficiencies to that. So spending more time with my family and building my business to a level that I haven't seen in the past decade.
I would recommend FreedomSoft to anybody who's committed to being successful in real estate investing.
The one word I would use to describe FreedomSoft would be freedom.
FreedomSoft is mind-blowing.
The one word to describe FreedomSoft would be ingenious.
Unbelievable.
Epic.